Do you think you're attractive? Do you feel confident in your appearance? If you don't, that's a big problem. Chances are, though, there are subtle signs you are more attractive than you think. You've missed them because social media keeps bombarding us with gorgeous influencers and celebrities to the point where being comfortable in own skin becomes uncomfortable. Before we dive into signs, please don't forget to subscribe. Now let's begin. 8 signs you are more attractive than you think. Number 1, you find yourself locking eyes with people. As humans, we tend to stare at things we find pleasurable and attractive, like art, film, and other people. There are different eye contact levels, so don't assume that every person you lock eyes with is attractive to you. Sometimes our eyes are just wandering around, and they coincidentally meet with someone else's eyes. But when you're in a party or with a group of people, and someone, especially a woman, keeps looking at you over and over again, it means that they find you attractive. If the eye contact comes with a smile, it can convey intense emotions they have for you. This is considered a subconscious attempt to establish a connection with you. Number 2, you have a good sense of humor. Humor is an important skill and can often be a great coping mechanism. If you're funny, then people will naturally want to be around you because they know that they'll be able to laugh at the crazy things that come out of your mouth, and that their conversations will be entertaining. A good sense of humor is not something everyone has, and it's yet another sign that you're more attractive than you think. Number 3, you're a good listener. It's often said that listening is the best form of flattery, and people who are good listeners tend to have more friends than those who aren't, so they're better liked by others. Listening also helps you learn about someone else's interests and values, which can help develop trust with them and make your relationship stronger. However, it's not enough to just sit there and listen. When you listen attentively, you allow others to feel comfortable while talking and show that you care. That's why most people found you insanely attractive. When someone feels like their voice is being heard, it allows them to share what's on their mind or how they are feeling without any judgment. You'll also be able to understand better why people think or do things in specific ways because of your ability to hear them out with an open heart and mind instead of getting caught up in judgments about who is right and wrong. Number 4, women raise their eyebrows when they look at you. When someone raises their eyebrows, it usually means they are either surprised or caught off guard. But if a woman looks at you and subconsciously raises her eyebrows, it's another sign that you're attractive. Smiling, raising your eyebrows is a natural reaction conducted by your brain, and it can be done consciously, but usually isn't. Number 5, you smile a lot. When you smile, you immediately allow those around you to feel comfortable, and they'll want to spend time with you because they know that you're the most attractive person in the room. People are attracted to those that make them feel good, and you can do that by simply smiling. Smiling isn't just a facial expression, it's a state of mind. When you smile, you'll feel better about yourself and therefore, more attractive. This is something that everyone should practice. A smile shows people you're caring and warm. Who wouldn't be attracted to that? Number 6, you make people feel comfortable around you. As the saying goes, people will forget what you say, but will never forget how you make them feel. Another sign of being attractive is making those around you feel comfortable. There's nothing worse than being around someone who's continually looking down at you or is emanating bad vibes. If people feel like they can be themselves around you, it's a good indication that you're a great person. Number 7, you have your own unique personality. There are so many of us who don't want to stand out, so they try to remain in a certain bracket. There's nothing wrong with it, however. If you can be unique and are not afraid to march to the beat of your drum, it's a massive indicator of being more attractive than you previously thought. People tend to like those who have something different about them. No matter their background or personality, those who make an effort at standing out from others often find themselves attracting new friends and romantic interests just by being who they are. Number 8, you don't feel the need to impress others. When you don't feel the need to compete with anyone, and you're simply doing what comes naturally, this is another huge sign that indicates you're way more attractive than previously imagined. Because you don't need constant validation from others. When people constantly need validation from others, they don't feel good enough about themselves. They lack confidence and seek approval from others because they feel like they needed to do well in life and be happy. Lastly, the idea of beauty can be challenging to define because it varies so much from person to person and culture to culture. It's important for people not to feel pressured into conforming to their ideas about what they think is beautiful or ugly, but instead allow themselves the freedom of expression without judgment. That's it for today, and if you are interested in how to develop an attractive personality, check out the next video.